Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a new one here. I'm doing a movie review, a reality TV show to be precise. The name of this reality show is Love Inferno, as it's said by the title. So it's a Korean reality show, and I stumbled upon it like 2 days back, and I decided to binge watch the whole show throughout the night because it was so interesting. And as a Korean lover, why not? I watched the whole season 2. So I'm going to be doing a movie review right now about what I think about the show. So my first impression about the show was like it was on an island. I like that it was on an island, and that made it more interesting. And then there was this paradise that they have to go to if your love interest picks you. If they pick each other, you have to go to the paradise with them. And paradise was very luxurious hotel. It was so nice. About the cast, I'm going to be reviewing them one after the other. My first impression about them. The first person was Silky. I don't know if I'm pronouncing their names right. I'm not Korean. I thought she was looking innocent and beautiful. I know that she's going to get the attention of a lot of guys, which she eventually did. She was very popular among the guys, and she was beautiful. Yeah. So the other person was Park Si Jun. Park Si Jun had this model look when she walked in. I liked the way she was dressing. She has this beautiful shape, and she was very beautiful. I like that hair color too. Choi Jong Woo. Choi Jong Woo was the first main cast that entered the show, and I thought he looked like an actor. He looked like a model too, and okay, he was giving good vibes. And during his first interview, he said he had this is it fortune teller by is it a monk that if he came on the show, he's going to get somebody. He's going to get somebody before he left the show. Which let me leave that for later. The first cast is Lee So E. Lee So E. She was looking so cute and adorable. She looked beautiful. She was my favorite cast of her. Generally, she was my favorite because she acted so mature throughout the whole show. The next person was Nadine. That name was looking unique at first, and I thought she had a good shape. She had this tiny waist, and she was so tall and slim. I like that about her. So the next person is Yu Jong Ye. Jo Young Jae. He looked so cute and had this upper looking vibe. These big shirts that he wore when he walked in. I like this. His eyes looked so different from every other person's eyes, and it was okay. It was okay. It was okay. The next person is Kim An Bin. He came with this positive vibe. He tried to talk to everybody at all. Like he was not shy. He was trying to warm up to everybody. He gave this positive vibes. Next person is Chin Dong Woo. Chin Dong Woo was very he looked handsome and had this physique. He had this healthy physique that okay, this person works out a lot. So I liked his physique. So that's about him. Then Choi Se-hyun. She looked like a model and she was so pretty. She has this beautiful smile also. She was so lively. That's what I like about her. Then when I'm looking at my book too much, I can't remember their names offhand. Then Kim Jin Young. When they brought this guy later, they introduced them later. So Kim Jin Young was looking so cute. I liked him. Like I had a crush on him at first sight. He has this tattoo all over his arms, and the girls were just crushing for him. They were just impressed by the way he walked in with this aura. He gave this good vibes. He gave this confident vibe, and I like that about him. And the girls also like that about him. He gave this strength. He has this competition. The first competition they did, it didn't even take him any effort to just win that competition. So I like that, and he really impressed the girls, the ladies. So the next person is Lee Min Soo. Lee Min Soo, she just looked calm. That's all I can say about her. She just looked calm when she walked in. These last 3 people were introduced later. one after the other. Then this last guy, Kim Si Jong. Oh my God! When he walked in, he looked like like a half American, half Korean. He has this perfect look on his face, and oh my God, it was so cute. He was so cute. I like that about him. Wore suits. It was giving the suit vibe. He said he's a tailor, so a lot of them's profession was unique to each person. That's that about the cast and my first impression about them. My favorite couple. This is the general review though. I can't go into details about the whole show because it's going to be lengthy. So I'm just giving a general review about the show. So my best couple in the whole show was Jo Young Jae and Choi Se-yeon. They clicked so well and they were not confused. They didn't get any. They were not confused like, oh, do I like this person? Do I not like this person? They were so straight with each other and they clicked so well. It was so perfect. It was so perfect. My favorite couple would have been Soki and Kim Ji Young, and Soki would have been my favorite couple because when he invited her to paradise, like I felt like they were so interested in each other. They felt so uncomfortable at first with each other, and the chemistry was there. But later on, the guy was confusing her. I think he was giving her too much mixed feelings. He was not sure about himself. He was confused between she and some maybe two or one other girl, Nadine and one other girl. He was confused. Like after the first paradise that they drifted apart because other girls kept inviting him to paradise because he was so popular among the girls. Other girls were just inviting him to paradise. So he didn't get to bond with her more. Maybe that's what brought the distance between both of them. I don't know. But he really confused her. Generally, I think he confused her. He was not sure about what he wanted. And there was this other guy that liked her, Choi Jong Woo, liked her, and he was so straightforward with her. So I think she preferred the person that was straightforward than to the person that was not straightforward with her. Who I pitied the most in this whole show, I pitied Abin and Soyi. Soyi was very mature and she was straightforward with her feelings. She liked someone that didn't like her back, and she expressed herself to him, but he didn't even know how to explain himself that, oh, I didn't like you, like I don't like you. She was even the one explaining what he was to explain on his behalf. She consoled herself so much and she was so mature about everything. It felt like a movie to me, like as if I was watching the Korean movie. It was so sad, like they were in a love triangle. She had an unrequited love, and she really knew how to manage and maneuver the whole situation. And she even cried secretly, like one or two times. They showed her crying. It was so sad. It looked like a sad love story to me. So she was the one I pitied the most. She was so strong too. And Abin too also had unrequited love. This perfect couple, Jo Young Jae and Choi So-yeon, nobody could come between them. And this Abin liked the girl, but she didn't like him back. It was so sad to watch. The whole show just felt like a movie to me. I don't know. My thought on the twists, bringing the new cast members. I was happy for So-e because at last there was somebody that had interest in her. The last guy that came in, Kim Si-jun, the cute boy, the cutest of all, he liked her and I was so happy for her. She felt grateful to him at first, but later on I think she warmed up to him. I like the fact that she could feel comfortable again. She didn't feel like, oh, she didn't have any chance with anybody again. Till the whole show ended, like, okay, she was just waiting for the show to end and go home because nobody had interest in her. So I like that somebody developed interest in her at the end of the day, and that's what I love about them bringing new people into the show. And then bringing Kim Ji Young into the show also made Suki develop new interest in him, and it brought a new vibe to the whole show. He confused the girls, and the girls were all running after him, but he had interest in this girl, but he was not sure of what he wanted. So at the end of the day, okay, let's just go into the last aspect of this whole show that I want to comment about, which is the last pick, the person they want to go with, leave the island with. So normally everybody went to stand where their love interest was, but the lady has to pick who she wants. So obviously Jo Young Jae and Choi Se-yeon chose each other. Then Sohee chose Sejong, which I was so happy for him. She chose him and left together. So I like that about them. Then there was Suki and three other guys who stood beside her. Three guys that had interest: the doctor, the coffee guy, and the soldier guy, the YouTuber. I don't want to mention their names. You know them already. So they stood beside her, and because this guy called Kim Ji Young, it was confusing her. I know she had interest in him. Assuming it was straightforward, I'm sure she would have picked him. But she saw this other guy that was putting all the efforts. He cared about her so much. And I was so surprised though. He picked him at the end of the day. Like his effort paid. All his effort paid.
최종우 씨입니다.
At the end of the day. And Ji-young, is it Ji-young? Lost her. Ji-young lost her. I was so disappointed in Ji-young. Look at you lost her because you were not straightforward. You were not sure what you wanted. And you lost her. So I was so surprised when she picked this guy. And I was disappointed in Ji-young. I was so disappointed for him. I was so sad for him. So generally the whole show was interesting. It was Nepa.